Hey everyone, so let's get you guys a general reading at first. We'll see what comes out, what the universe wants you to know. Then we'll dive into like love reading if there's somebody on your mind that you're dealing with, and love messages. So, what do my viewers need to know right now? Hang on, I see a card upright. Strength. Okay, so there's something about strength. All right, let's see what else comes out. What do my viewers need to know right now about what's going on in their life? What do my viewers need to know? In general. Okay, so we have Temperance reversed, the Eight of Wands. All right, so it looks like you need to have strength. You're going through something unhealthy. All right, Eight of Wands. Let me see if you're moving away from something that's unhealthy. Let's see. What is the Eight of Wands? Five of Cups. Yeah, it looks like you're moving away from something unhealthy. We'll clarify what that is, but yeah, I see you moving away. You could literally be moving, or you could just literally just be moving away from this. There's some sort of sadness and despair, a loss of something, but whatever the loss is, it was something that was unhealthy. And it looks like you're getting through it successfully, but it is sad. Okay, so what is this Temperance reverse? What is this unhealthy thing? Ace of Wands. It could be a love relationship, like a passionate relationship. It could be a project that you're working on. It could be something that you really wanted. It looks like there was something that you were very passionate about. Give me more clarity on what that is. Ace of Wands, Temperance reversed. The Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. Oh, it was a love relationship. Okay, with someone that you had mutual feelings with, but there was I would say like there's a timing issue, but I don't really think necessarily there was like a timing issue. I think that it was like the right time. Whatever you went through with this person, this love situation, that was unhealthy, there was a mutual attraction, or there was a mutual love, and there was a mutual attraction, and you were meant to meet this person, obviously for a reason. What was the reason that my viewers met this person? What was the reason that my viewers met this person? It does look like you were just meant to learn some sort of lesson. Five of Pentacles, how to successfully deal with being distant from someone and learning how to successfully, I guess, how to successfully go through distance or loss. The Five of Pentacles it's a card about distance, but it's reversed. So it's like successfully dealing with the distance between you and someone else. You learned something that you didn't understand before is what it looks like. It looks like a lesson. It looks like some sort of lesson. Maybe it was a karmic lesson. Maybe you had like some sort of past life thing with this person, but it was unhealthy. And it is sad that you're moving away from it because there was mutual love and passion, but it was meant to come into your life for a reason, and you successfully have gotten through it, is what it's showing me. Or you successfully will get through it. What else do we need to know about the situation? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man reversed, and the Chariot reversed. It looks like you successfully learned this lesson, but the person that you were dealing with did not. So they chose to, I guess, not go forward with you in this connection due to other obstacles that are in their life. They were dealing with other things. Their focus was elsewhere, and they did not successfully learn whatever lesson this was. Fortunately, you did. The Tower. Yeah, it just... Tell me more about the Tower. Seven of Cups and Death. Yeah, I think that this person could be having nightmares and really haunted by this situation, but Yeah, it's changing both of you. Maybe even you're haunted as well by this situation. You know, you didn't want it to fall apart, whatever happened, you didn't want to move away from it. Um, but you know, you've changed for the better, and 3 of Cups reversed, you know, it didn't work out. Maybe they were with someone else, maybe you were with someone else, but there was some sort of third party involved here. Doesn't have to be like another lover, it could have just been like another person, you know. But whatever the case, it has changed you for the better. And 6 of Swords, Knight of Wands. So the 6 of Swords reverse is about staying in a bad situation. Maybe they chose to stay in a bad situation, which is why they could have been in and out of your life with this hot passion. Yeah, hot and cold. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Very selfish person, very money focused, very self-centered, not giving. This would be someone who takes and doesn't give. So yeah, I guess it looks like you would have been staying in a bad situation if you did not exit this situation. So take that message if it resonates. Let's get more messages. All right, what else do my viewers need to know right now in general? What else do my viewers need to know in general? What else do my viewers need to know? Sorry, you guys, I have been very inconsistent this week. Like I told you guys, I'm pregnant. I don't feel great. I still kind of feel like that. Okay, so we have the 4 of Swords, rest and rejuvenation, resting from a long battle, mysteries, secrets, unknowns, and love. Okay, so tell me about this situation. 9 of Wands, the World reversed, okay, so again, it looks like leaving some sort of love situation. Queen of Swords, yeah, this is about not wanting to get hurt again, looking towards the past, but like being very like maybe even bitter about something, thinking about something that could have been a beautiful relationship, a beautiful fresh start. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could have just been something that you really wanted to do, something that you loved. But there's like a lot of mystery surrounding it, not a lot of clarity. Maybe deep emotions, but very deep like shadow emotions, like negative emotions about this. And it's like looking back at it, but walking away, having boundaries up towards it. Okay, so what do we need to know about this? It almost looks like the same message. Justice reversed. Something wasn't fair in the situation. Something wasn't balanced in the situation. What else? The Hermit. Okay, somebody could have been like a recluse, you know, somebody could have like kept to themselves. But also I feel like this could have also been you learning from this situation again with the Hermit. Let me see what else comes out. And the 7 of Cups is upright this time. This is about fulfilling your dreams. 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's somebody, you could have been dealing with somebody that was very egotistical, very full of themselves, someone who likes a lot of attention, not just from you, but from other people. I do see love here, but then also Knight of Cups reversed. I see someone dumping out this cup of love. So maybe you could have had love for someone that kind of just treated you very poorly. And 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like you're more interested in things that are going to bring you success, not things that are going to be like this, where someone's like dumping out your cup of love. Give me more info on the Knight of Cups reversed. I see you being more focused on things that actually give back to you. Yeah, look, 10 of Cups reversed. That's not your dream person. So I guess if it's saying If you were dealing with someone who was very egotistical, who treated you very poorly and not fairly, maybe they walked away from you or you had to walk away from them and put boundaries up towards them. They could have been focused on the past. They could have been really like, they could have been healing from something, possibly. And this could also be someone who didn't want to open up. This could be someone, yeah, this could be really someone who does not want to didn't want to open up to you. But that's not your dream person anyways. So I see you focused on better things. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles reversed. It was a false start. I feel like you may have looked at it like, this is my dream person, like this is what I want, like look how far I've come with this person or whatever, but you might have eventually just had some sort of false start with this person and never went anywhere. Give me one more card about the situation. The Empress reversed. There was no growth. It was a completely stagnated situation. So yeah, you may have had rose-colored glasses on. It looks like you could have been really confused about the situation, and also, you know, you could have opened your heart up to the situation, and you could have been dreaming about it a lot and really hoping that things were going to work out. But I think there involved like a lot of confusion here. And this could have just been like a person that was one of many options, and you thought they were it and they weren't. So I think this is just a continuation of the last message. So take that if it resonates. Okay, I wanted to do these. Can you give us some more messages? Any more messages? What do my viewers need to know right now? The ship. It's kind of crossing. Okay, we have the heart and the fog and the wealthy woman reversed. You could feel stuck in life. You could feel like you don't know where you're going. You don't know where your love life is going. You don't know what you want to do. Like it doesn't even have to just be love life. It could be like in your career too. It's like, why aren't like good things happening to me? I should be in a better place at the age that I'm at. You know, it seems some of you could have lost money, status, that kind of thing. I feel like probably a lot of people have gone through that in the past few years. It's been pretty hard, but let's see what else comes out. Maybe there was a letter. Maybe you were waiting for something. You were waiting for good news to come in. It never came. Maybe you were waiting for someone to send you a message. They never sent it. It had you real confused. Okay, so what else do we need to know? We have the cat. We have the woman. We have the book and the owl reversed. It's saying something about not trusting your intuition here. Not trusting your intuition. Maybe somebody was just a friend, or maybe it's just, if I'm getting like a few messages. So if this was a person that you were dealing with, you know, you were waiting for them, they never came, they never followed through. They never came through for you. And you just had to like put an end to this connection. Basically, maybe they were just a friend and they weren't doing well in their life. And, you know, they just didn't want to open up. Maybe they were in the process of transforming, you know, going through some sort of life change. I'm hearing midlife crisis. So for some people, you could have been dealing with someone who's going through a midlife crisis. If this is talking about like job opportunities and like your life in general, like just things hadn't worked out for you, there's something about like not trusting your intuition, kind of when it comes to work, being more consistent in your work, being more dedicated. And also it's like something about not having the answers. So tell me more about that. The bear, when it comes to home life and security and stability. Searching for what? Searching for money, wealth. So again, I'm getting a few things here. So if this is talking about like a person that you were dealing with, you know, you were looking to settle down with someone and, you know, it just didn't work out with this person in general. Maybe it was just a friend. If this is talking about like just your life in general, there's just confusion surrounding like like settling down financially, like I guess not having, searching for abundance is really what it feels like. Maybe even looking for a job that where you make more money, something like that, something more stable. Something about not trusting intuition though. So what else do we need to know about this? Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages with this one. Okay, so we got the working man, and then we've got the chickens. This could be talking about gossip at work. You know, for some of you, you could have like a physical labor type of job, like very hard work kind of stuff, because I'm seeing 2 physical labor type of jobs here. I'm seeing chickens. I'm seeing that's has to do with like gossip, talking. This could be talking to friends as well. Kind of maybe even, what is this? Transformation. Yeah, what I'm getting is be careful, like if you're trying to tell people what you want to do in your career, what you want to do in your life, because they might be judgmental. They might gossip about you behind your back. They might say things to you that are pushing you away from your purpose, where you're not trusting yourself, you're trusting what other people are saying. And it's saying this is part of your growth. So it's just, this is all just part of your growth. So whatever this is. Yeah, look, I'm seeing the holly tree that's frozen, talking about wintertime and, you know, periods of hibernation. And then this is the fox, and the fox again with the fish. It's like the fox is chasing the fish, and the fish also refers to wealth and money. So it could be like a long period of, you know, not having abundance in money. So that's what I'm seeing here. But this is all some sort of learning experience. What's at the bottom? Yeah, it's crossroads energy. What do you want to do? Are you going to take the hard route, or are you going to take the easy route? Work smarter, not harder. That's what I would say in this situation. The tree, invest wisely. Invest into your future. Like when you choose to do something that's going to benefit you like in the very long run, not just benefit you right now, right? And what is this? Yeah, you're going to have plenty. You're going to have a happy life. You're going to be successful, and you're going to have what you need. It might take a while. Follow your intuition, follow your dreams, do what makes you happy, and go for it. Yeah, look, maybe even this is about like starting a new, not just a new job, but creating your own business. So this is the card of entrepreneurs. Okay, the scythe, cut out what's dead and doesn't work for you. That's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, I am seeing growth and opportunity for you. Again, could be referring to a love relationship, or just in general, life and career stability, that kind of thing. Settling down with someone. Yeah, it could be that. But it is saying you need to follow your intuition and do what makes you happy. Follow your dreams. And be careful what you tell other people, because it could persuade you one way or the other. So if you're dealing with someone in love, let's see what messages the universe wants to give you about that situation. Oh my God, look what my daughter did. she put a sticker on it. That's so funny. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. How could you leave me? I thought you'd always be by my side. So again, this could be someone that you left. You make me feel safe, seen, and cherished. Thank you. So whoever that person is, you made them feel great. Again, take the messages that resonate, leave the ones that don't. They don't compare to you. So if you're dealing with someone who is dealing with someone else, they don't compare to you, is what they're saying. Choosing you is an act of self-love, the universe. So it says, you know, you're doing the right thing by choosing yourself. For those of you that have chosen yourself over someone else. Obsession, you got someone obsessed with you. You chose to ignore the red flags. You're my forever person. I see you in my nightmares. What have I done? This is haunting me. Karma. So someone's getting karma for how they treated you. Overworked, stressed, no time to put in any effort. So maybe this person is just really overworked and they're struggling really hard to make it. I mean, that last message that we just got where like somebody is like really struggling and going through like a time of like lack, maybe that's a message about your person for some of you. Maybe that's not even your message. I feel like you're done with my crap and I can't even blame you. I'm sorry for trying to make you jealous. Without you, the sun feels dimmer. You're all I care about. I count the days until I see you again. All right, you guys, let's do one message from the universe. Message from the universe. One message from the universe for my viewers. Oh, I'm starting to feel nauseous again, you guys. I must be having a girl because I am so nauseous this pregnancy. Okay. Of course, you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you. So it's better to try and fail than to not try at all. The reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. All right, you guys. If you need a private reading, thenoblewitch.com, TikTok, YouTube, The Noble Witch, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.